What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Now the next video after this one is a track day revenge because I'm going to take the 701 to Luddenham Raceway once again. I've done a couple of mods. Most important one I've done is probably going to be the quick shifter. So we're going to see, I should be able to break my record time, assuming the rain holds out. If not, it's going to be an interesting day. But this video is all about a track day prep. Now the previous video I serviced the bike and I did a bolt check just to make sure the bike is safe and at its optimum operating, you know what I'm saying. But this is about prepping, so things we need and things we should take to the track. So grab yourself a coffee or a beer or whatever it is you want to drink and let's go. Alright, so as a content creator, this video is obviously going to be maybe slightly different to how you're going to do it. This is my little camera gear box, so we're going to do that first because get that done and out of the way and to kind of give you guys an idea as to how much extra work goes into making one of these videos. I've obviously got the head mount on at the moment. I don't know if we're going to use much of this stuff, but it's there just in case, big tripods, little tripods, stuff like that. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to bring with me. If you have a look here, we do have the big digital SLR camera, which I'll bring. I don't know if we're going to use, but most importantly, got the 360 cam that we didn't have at the last one. Got the invisible stick, so we're going to take these guys with us. There is a battery in there, 2 fully charged batteries here as well, so they can go in. Ignore that, you're not allowed to see that yet. They can go in here. There's actually a little duster for the camera. It's actually from a coffee thing, so anyway. So we've obviously got 4 more batteries on charge, so 3 GoPro here and then 3 of the long life GoPro batteries. These do last a lot longer, battery life and actual life. The battery in this camera you're watching this from at the moment is about to explode, so completely sick of GoPro cameras overall, but anyway, it's a chat for another time. 360 cam remote, so I can start and stop the 360 cam from the bar because I am going to have it on the stick hanging out the back so we can watch me overtake all the leader bikes. So that is all going to go in once it's all charged and ready to go. I don't think we need anything else there. I mean, we might bring the spare battery for this, even though I doubt we're going to use it, but bring it just in case. Then of course we've got the GoPro 4K we're going to be using on the helmet. The one you're watching from now I'll probably put as a rear camera. We'll chuck it on the rear fender, the kind of the way I did last time. This on the helmet I might get in trouble again, but I'm going to try to get away with it. If I can't do it, I don't know, we'll work it out and we'll see how we go. But this is obviously all going to come with us. Don't need that one. I am going to bring this crappy little drone that Timu has asked me to review. It's completely junk, but I'm going to bring it because they've asked me to. They're aware that it's cheap and crappy. So let's chuck that in because we know that that's good to go. We do actually have the battery on charge at the moment and it's charged. All right, so let's pop that in as well. Like, this thing's proper cheap. This guy is fully charged, so this is obviously 2 things in one. Well, it's actually 3, but I don't think we'll need the torch. So it's obviously a little portable compressor, but it's also a portable power bank. So if I need to charge anything on the fly for any reason, we are obviously going to have to check tire pressures and change tire pressures throughout the day just to keep an eye on things. So this can go in the bag. Ignore that, that's an order that's about to go out. Actually, I'm going to give this guy some stickers and check this out. Give you guys a little sneak peek. If you didn't know, this is for the podcast, the brand new podcast, Motor Mugs. By the time you're watching this, we'll have recorded the next episode. Obviously, I'm going to bring some stickers with me for anyone that wants them. I shouldn't need too many, I'm not that famous. Chuck those bad boys in there. Obviously, I'm going to need my helmet. I'm going to bring this one. I'll bring the clear and the tinted visor. Like I said, that's hopefully where I'm allowed to put the GoPro. That can go in. I do have another bag for this for internal, but it'll be okay. We're not going very far. And then something that's fairly important to me, this guy here is something that I will put a link to, and yes, it is an affiliate link. This is my portable espresso setup. These things are amazing. USB rechargeable, proper espresso grinder and espresso maker. These things are an absolute lifesaver. I'm going to pop them on charge just in case, and then they will go back in the bag, into the tool bag. And because I'm super particular, scales, and that's some freshly roasted coffee that I've roasted. There's a little bit more if you want to see what roasted coffee looks like. I'm sure you know. So that's all going to go with us. Once that's ready, charged, pop it all in. Now, of course, we need somewhere to make the coffee. Portable table, that guy's coming with us for sure. That's a big fold-out chair, nice and comfy. Got to be comfy on site. Big day. If you've ever done a track day, it's always a massive day, so that's going to help. And then, of course, we've got the bike stand, so paddock stand, so we can get the bike up off the ground for tyre pressures. Keep it on the tyres as well, so once you've done a couple of laps, the tyres are hot. You don't necessarily want it to be sitting on the ground, causing little hot spots and nasty things happening. And I'll be transporting the bike, so I've got my straps ready to go. Hopefully I'll be taking the same van as last time because the bike fits in perfect. And then, of course, we've got some gear, so my jacket and pants, so that's a two-piece zip-up suit. Pants are inside. Gloves, my race boots are already in here. Full-length boots ready to go. So gloves can go in here now. They're going in the bag. I'll probably transport the jacket separate. I don't want to fold it up and jam it in there. I'll fill up this jerry can with fresh 98 fuel. I will fill up the bike as well, but I don't know if I want a completely full tank as it's going to be some extra weight that maybe I don't want. So back to the toolbox for a second, because Husqvarna, nice and conveniently, you can pretty much rebuild half the bike with just Torx bits. So this is coming with us for sure. And this little tool here is actually pretty cool. So it's a 8-in-1 socket. So it just kind of, it's a handy little thing. It was really cheap. I think it was from Aldi, yeah, Work Zone. So it's just handy. You just never know. And if it's anything beyond being able to fix it with this, I'm probably going home anyway. Now I don't want that rolling around with my helmet. Chuck that in the side pocket. It's good to go. Now, another thing that I wouldn't normally take is oil, but because I just did an oil change and I really haven't ridden the bike much since, I'm going to take a little bit with me. I'm probably just going to pop some into another bottle and just chuck it in the bag here somewhere, just in case it needs a little bit of a top up. I'll check it, you know, after the first session and sort of see where it's at. All right, this video was rudely interrupted by a GoPro battery exploding. Just another one. As you can see, this is what I've been dealing with. This is now number 5 or 6. If anyone knows someone at Insta360 or DJI that wants to reach out and hook me up, because I'm done with GoPros. I'm so sick of them. Now, before I was rudely interrupted by a GoPro exploding, the other thing I do need to take that I've ran out of is chain lube. So that's something I'm going to pop in here that typically I would have done in the last video, but it's something that should be in this bag. Keep it with you at all times, keep it with your toolkit, whatever it is you take on your track days. This is going to be the second track day, that was the first one. That's actually not even me riding my own bike. So there's not a great deal more. Obviously I'm fairly organised on this stuff. I've obviously laid it out so it looks good on camera, so I did half the work already. Apart from coffee, the other consumables I will be bringing will be things like snacks, some protein bars, obviously some water. They're the things you should probably bring to these sorts of places, just in case. You just never know. You don't want to rely on people for cooking and having to run off and get food, and then you miss your session at the track day. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a quirky video, all filmed on GoPro, even though I hate them. This is honestly a test to make sure it can last long enough before I get to the track day. Like I said, if anyone knows someone at Insta360 or DJI that wants to reach out, please, I'm so sick of GoPro. But that's going to do it, guys. If you want to see me break my record at Luddenham Raceway, click that subscribe button and we'll see you out there.